dogs and banks.
All right, what's going on, family? Welcome to another episode of IZM Radio. We are live, broadcasting live out here in Los Angeles. Glad to have everybody tuning in. Let me put on something a little more mellow, something a little more Mac-ish, so I can introduce my lovely co-host over here. Hold on one second. We got over here, all on her phone, we have Layla Lopez. How are you, Layla Lopez? How are you, dear?
I'm good. But people do was saying, why are Bree and Layla on their phones? We're researching people.
Right.
They're researching,
He gets
yes.
to use his laptops.
Yes. So we are researching. So.
Yeah, they think we just on our phone just shooting shit.
Bullshitting, talking to niggas. Last night was wonderful. I'm gonna need that little rent that you promised me. How are you, though, Layla? You good?
I'm so stupid.
Man.
No, I'm good. And
And over here we have the lovely, the luscious, the late as fuck. 3 L's. We have Miss Bree. Now, Miss Bree was late today. But that's why we're late.
I am the holdup. I'm sorry, guys.
Yes, Miss Bree is one of those days for Miss Bree.
It is.
How's your day been, Bree?
What is it? Hot dogs and banks?
Yes.
That's an insider.
Yes.
But I'm good now. I have calmed down. Tariq ain't gave me no water because I'm late, y'all.
Oh, Lord.
dang, she
Y'all know how that goes.
Lord.
And the eye rolling.
Yes. Man, so the phone number, family, y'all know what it is. It's 818-850-5404. That is the number. Folks are calling in already. Let's see who's on this damn phone. What's up? Who's calling?
Hey, Tariq, what's going on? This is Charles from Maryland.
Charles from Maryland. How are you, brother?
I'm very good, very good. Looking forward to seeing 1804 at the
Yes.
Senator Theater in Towson, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Looking forward to that.
Oh, yeah.
So, Tariq, I have a question.
If you don't get this awkward ass silence and get to the point, this sounds
My
awkward
bad,
as hell, nigga. It sounds like a booty call. You don't know how to ask for no pussy or something.
My bad.
What you
I'm
doing?
driving right now.
Okay, you at home sleep? Okay, I was just calling to see
Yeah,
what's wrong.
driving home from school.
All right, what's your point? Nigga, what's your point? Shit.
All right. My bad. So I have a girlfriend, right?
Yes.
She's a great girl. You know, she has a job. She has a master's degree and everything. But the problem is she's kind of addicted to social media. Like every problem, like every single thing that she does, she throws it on the social media. And, you know, I'm a private guy. Not that I don't love social media, I do. But you know, sometimes it's too much. I feel like a microscope is on me all the time. What should I do?
So your girl is basically all on the internet, and is she telling your business, or she just kind of puts everything on social media?
On Twitter, she does. Like, she gets into the relationship problems
Now, how many followers does she have?
She got about 800.
Oh, okay. So ain't too many people getting in your business. That's young chick stuff. She's a young chick, and all of them are on social media like that. So that's kind of what they do. As long as she ain't putting out stuff that's going to make you look bad within your community. If y'all ain't doing no narcotics or anything like that. She ain't putting no personal shit.
None of that shit. None of that shit.
Yeah, but if she's just sound like she's just talking general stuff, and that's just something you're gonna have to deal with. How old is she? About 23, 24?
Yeah, 23.
Yeah. So that's what she's gonna do. How old are you, by the way?
I'm 24.
Okay. Just charge that to the game. That's what's going to happen. Any 23, 24 you get with, she's going to be on Twitter, Instagram, doing all that shit. So, sounds like you don't want her on there too much because, niggas going to start campaigning. Do niggas be trying to holler at her?
Hell yeah, all the time.
That's what it is.
That's the thing. She's a great girl. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So I don't want to let her go.
You don't want niggas sliding all up in them DMs, hollering at your
Exactly.
chick. Yeah, so yeah. Just as long as your shit is tight, as long as your game is tight, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. All right.
Okay.
Thank you for the call, brother. So yeah, my man was he was afraid that dudes were gonna be all up in the DMs. Do the listeners be all up in y'all DMs? I know they be all up on your page.
Hell yeah.
What the hell? What do these niggas? Because I see they be thirsty, and y'all be thirst trapping these niggas too.
No, we don't.
Y'all, shit, Bree had thigh and booty meat.
How am I thirst
Bree
trapping,
had booty
How?
meat.
Let's talk about the thirst trap.
Oh.
Because if another dude come on my page and say it's a thirst trap, I'm sending them gold.
Yeah. Nigga.
Mine be a lightweight thirst trap.
Yeah. Layla be acting like she ain't thirsty. Oh, look at my dress, and be ass all up in the camera.
But why is it a thirst trap though? Like, get
well-
your thirsty ass off my page if it's a trap.
I get the
It's
most
so
likes
annoying.
when I have my booty out.
That's all it is. Like,
Ain't nothing wrong with them having it, but Bree had the booty meat popping.
that was
She
not. That
did.
was my thigh. That was not even
on
my
the
butt.
booty meat was on the grill. Well, it was
She
on
had a
her.
leotard on or something, right?
Yeah, I had on the fucking. Yeah, it was a leotard.
It
Could have
was
been a
cute,
swimsuit.
though. It was cute.
But like, do you know how many calls I got?
Oh Lord,
yeah.
Lord.
Oh my god.
What
Y'all
do these
so
niggas be saying in y'all DMs?
A sweet, sexy thank you. I want to take you out. I want to do this. I want to do that. If I lived over here, I could fly you over there.
Oh,
Are you going to meet me over here?
God damn.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
say
know you
crazy
people.
Stuff. They be saying some funny stuff though.
What they be saying to you?
Just like, I don't know. I have to go through it. They be having me cracking up though. Y'all funny. Y'all real funny.
so
No, some of that shit not funny to
if
me.
y'all hit me up like I can't come in today, I'm in Miami. I know y'all been in, somebody in the DM done got you somewhere.
No, yeah, they be campaigning for
Yeah, they
us.
want to fly you out and shit.
Oh,
They
yeah.
really want to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody wanted to do that to me last week, and I was like, dude, I don't even know. Like, he was dead ass serious. Like, give me your first, last name, birth date. I'm about to book you a ticket. I was like, I don't even
Damn.
know
To
you, my nigga. I'm
Charlotte.
not thirsty.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not finna come to Charlotte.
And they have you in Valdosta, Georgia, somewhere. When you get to the Valdosta airport, I'm gonna have a sign that say Layla.
That's so funny. My best friend lives in Valdosta.
Valdosta is a funny ass place.
It sure
Yeah,
is.
man.
I used to go out there
Word.
in Atlanta when I lived in
Oh yeah.
Atlanta.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Atlanta, all my Atlanta people, we just added a screening of 1804 in Atlanta.
Oh, so
We finally added a screening. It's going to be Wednesday, October 18th at the Midtown Arts Cinema. So we added a showing. Atlanta was getting on my ass. We was pulling strings and everything. You guys go to 1804movie.com, 1804movie.com to get your tickets for the Atlanta screening. You better get them now because they're going to sell out very fast. The link is at 1804movie.com. Bree, what is happening out here in these streets, dear?
Of course, I want to bring up the obvious, but I don't have a whole lot to say on it because I feel away. Well, I do have a whole lot to say on it, but
Yeah.
I'm not going to report the facts. I'm going to let Layla report the facts.
Oh.
But there was a shooting
Yes.
in Las Vegas at
Yes.
the Mandalay Bay.
Yes.
Well, it came from the Mandalay
Right.
Bay, shot into
A crowd.
yeah,
Crowd of people.
Yeah, it was a country concert.
Yeah.
And killed how many? Like 60 people?
Yeah,
Yeah.
60. I know they're
400
probably
injured?
Yeah, 500 injured, and they're still counting. And what's interesting, they are just being so casual with describing the damn shooter. I mean, the words they've used on this guy, they won't call him a terrorist for nothing. They are doing everything except calling this dude a terrorist. They're talking about he might have been disgruntled.
Did you hear where he was a week before?
Where was he?
Anti-Trump rally.
I don't know if that's been
Anti-Trump?
confirmed.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Now, Layla be getting
Alleged.
I'm like, anti-Trump?
No. That's the white supremacist websites and the conservative websites. They have somebody who kind of looked like him at a Trump. We don't know.
I saw that.
A lot of those right-wing sites are deliberately putting out lies. So you got to watch that. They're deliberately putting out lies because they said it was another guy. All those right-wing sites were saying it was some other dude, and it wasn't him.
Oh, wow.
So you got to watch out for that. You got to watch out from the shit you hear on the internet because they're deliberately putting out wrong information. But the guy, what I do know, he lived in Mesquite, Nevada, and what the media is leaving out, that's out there where Cliven Bundy and all those racist militia groups were. And they are not tying that in because they keep wanting to promote that lone wolf scenario. So if you tie him in with these militia groups, you can't use that lone wolf thing. But the way they describe this dude, it sounds like an eHarmony damn website. Like, well, he likes to gamble. He likes he likes to eat sushi. He went on long walks in the park. And what the fuck are y'all talking about? Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
But it's very unfortunate. But looking at video of what happened.
Several videos.
Yeah, several videos of what happened. Just compare that to what happened in Vegas during the Mayweather fight. Remember, during the Mayweather fight, there was a false alarm where they thought somebody was up there shooting. That's where the NFL player got hemmed up by the police officer. And they thought that there were shots. The motherfuckers started breaking out running. Just one sound like a shot, people were gone. I kept looking at video of the shooting in Vegas the other day, and all these gunshots and people were just standing around.
Cause you had a concert, like it could be firecrackers or anything.
Yeah, it's Vegas.
Yeah, but shit.
And then also like not knowing where to, cause I was trying to figure out why the crowd wasn't dissipating either, and it was just like they didn't know where the gunshots were coming from. They kept seeing people fall, but couldn't necessarily tell if they were coming from over here, from up above.
I'm like, run, shit.
But furthermore, even people's like snap personal videos that they were shooting at that time, they show gunshots coming from not only the 32nd floor, like the 4th floor.
Right.
Some on
and
like
that's
the
something
6th
they're leaving
floor.
out. I think there
they
was another
leaving that
damn shooter. They leaving that shit out. There were all those fucking people, 500 people. One dude didn't shoot no 500 fucking people.
No, not that fast.
And even on the scanners, because I was listening to the scanner the night it was happening, and the police were saying that there's multiple shooters.
Where they at?
It looks like they're covering that shit up. Again, they're covering a lot of stuff up.
They said it was a shooting at Aria and at Caesars.
Yeah, and at New York. Yeah.
Yep. That same night.
And they said it was bomb explosives.
Yeah.
Oh, man. They're covering a lot of this shit up. They're trying to minimize the severity of this. This shit was coordinated. It was a bunch of these dudes all coordinated, and they trying to play that lone wolf thing because they don't want to demonize these white supremacist groups. They don't want to make them seem like the terrorists they are. There were more people there. That shit was coordinated, and they are hiding that stuff, family.
What do you feel about? Did you see the interview with his brother did?
His brother, yeah.
What you feel about? I feel like he was like dead ass telling the truth. That's how I felt. Like he was like surprised that his brother had anything to do with this.
Yeah.
But then a lot of people was like his body language.
But the brother seemed like he's on the pipe. He was all twitchy.
That's what a lot of people
he was
say,
real.
body
But,
language.
I ain't never seen this shit before. I've been knowing him for 57 years. But no, he knows something. I mean, shit. And their family, the dad was a bank robber. I mean, he comes from a family of criminals.
Yep. What about the girlfriend? The Filipino?
The Asian, yeah.
You heard about her, right? Allegedly.
Yeah.
He wired her.
Yeah, some money to the Philippines. Yeah, $100,000. Yep. And that...
How y'all know she ain't just want a Bentley truck? Shorty wanted a Bentley truck in the Philippines. He said, "I got you, baby."
Man, because she worked in casinos or whatever. So that's how they found his address. It's a whole bunch of stuff.
Some fishy.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. But I don't trust everything that they're saying about this thing.
I definitely don't trust anything about it.
Man, let's see who's on the phone. A lot of folks are calling and everything. What's up? Who's calling?
Hey, what's up, Flex, man? How you doing, man?
What's up? What's your name, brother?
I was Lord Cypher from Patterson, New Jersey.
Lord Cypher? What's your name?
Yeah.
I think you must, with a name like that, you must rhyme. You spit, bro?
I'm down with the 5% Nation, man, you know.
Oh, there you go. There
That's
you go. What's on your mind, Lord Cypher? What's on your mind, brother?
Well, first, I want to say hi to Bree. I think she's real sexy. I try to shout that out real fast.
Ain't nothing
I
wrong.
wanna ask
A
you a
little
question.
morning thirst. A little thirst in the morning won't hurt. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, in your hidden colors, like, why you never mention Charles
13X.
Seligman?
Well, Charles.
Like, he the one started that Hamite shit.
Wait, Charles who?
Charles Gable Seligman. Like, he started the Egyptians and the Ethiopians with Hamites. Like, he the one who kind of like started that whole theory.
Oh, well, shit.
And that was never mentioned.
Okay, well, I don't know why we mentioned a whole bunch of shit, so I'm not responsible about what we don't mention. There's a lot of history out there that we only have a couple of hours to cram in as much history as possible, so some things are going to be missed. It's not a conspiracy. Hey, when niggas be upset because there's something I didn't mention. Like, how come you didn't mention the dinosaurs, nigga? I mean, come on, it's only a couple of hours, but we'll get on some other stuff.
Yeah, I feel you.
All right, but thank you very much,
Yeah,
Lord Cypher. That nigga learned something in prison. He read a book in prison. Lord Cypher. Get off the fucking phone, nigga, boy. Get it. He done read a book in prison and just been waiting to crowbar that little tidbit of knowledge in a conversation. He's been waiting. It ain't about us not having it in the movie. He's just been waiting to put it on out there like he knows some shit. Hey,
he
brother.
knows some shit today.
Yeah, brother, listen. About your movie. Why didn't you put Charles Hamilton had the curse of ham and eggs and greens in your... Okay, nigga. Just say you wanted to share some knowledge, brother. All right.
Let that man share that knowledge.
I'm letting him share his knowledge.
You know, long he been waiting for that.
He's been waiting. I know, brother Lord
Shitting
Cypher.
on his moment.
Oh, I know. Lord Cypher, my man. Thank you, brother. I'm going to get you in Hidden Colors 4.5.
4.5.
Lord. Now, Layla, what is happening out here, beloved?
I don't really want to call her Coon of the Day.
Uh-oh.
Well, let's call it.
Let's just call a spade a spade. That's an old school saying, spade a spade. Okay, so Tina Campbell. From Mary.
God. Oh, God.
Tina Campbell
yes.
from Mary. She did an interview with a magazine.
Yes.
It was like an open letter basically saying why her reasoning for voting for Trump.
For Trump, yes.
Crazy.
What was
as hell.
her reason? What was her reasoning behind that?
She said that her and Trump had the same Christianity views.
Lord.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? Christian, like, what does he represent?
Yeah,
Anything Christian? Come on, bro.
She's been touching up on some coonery for a minute, though. I think she's been saying
Really?
little coon. Yeah, she's been saying. Oh, that's for you, Tina Campbell. This your new gospel album right here.
The coons come out at night. The coons come out at night. The coons come out at night.
The coons come out.
The coons come out at night. The coons come out at night. The coons come out at night. The coons come out at night.
Hallelujah.
The coons come out at night.
That's her new album, right?
That's crazy. Yeah, her sister was trying to take up for her, though. Her sister was trying to say that she was just trying to cover it up, and saying, "Oh no, well she is a good read." Like it just didn't make any sense at all. It didn't make any sense. It didn't make any sense. But she's trying to cover it up.
Black folks with these Christian coons. I got to do a whole show about Christian coons. Y'all use Christianity as an excuse to be little buck dancing Sambos and mammies. You dig? That ain't it, man. You still cooning, Tina. I like Mary, but shit.
People mad.
I know they're mad. They should be.
This is her last season of their show, so she might as well just cut it in the middle of the season because I don't know.
Wow. Why? She's not going to be on no more?
Nah, she's going to be on there, but people is pissed.
That show going to still be on with there.
Yeah, it's a lot of coons, I guess. Huh?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, you're right.
Man.
There's a lot of coons. I guess.
What's up? Who's calling? Hello?
Good day.
Okay, this nigga right here.
What the hell?
This nigga. What's up? Who's calling? It's always.
Hey,
one.
good afternoon. Excuse me. Good evening, Tariq. Brother Tariq, how's it going, ladies? Layla Bree.
Hey, hi.
How you
Hey,
doing? What's your name, brother?
This is Lemuel from New York.
Lemuel.
You remember me the other day?
I remember you, Lemuel. How are you, brother?
Hey, man, another day, another dollar at the office, man. Hey, man, I was watching your show yesterday, man. Yo, you had me rolling. I don't know what's up with these moist dudes, man.
Oh, man.
happened?
On Ustream the other night, some moist nigga was in the chat room. He was like, I thought it was a chick at first. It was like, hey, Tariq, your haircut is cute. I'm like, thank you. Then I saw the name. I'm like, oh, you a dude? Like, yeah. I ain't gay, though.
Right.
Block that nigga.
Like, dude, like, man. And I remember the other time when Layla and Bree was on vacation, and then you was doing, like, a show by yourself. So the first voice that came on that phone, you was like, oh, you sound moist. You just hung up the phone. I started rolling.
I can't remember. Where did I do? What broadcast was that?
Shoot. You in your chair in that room. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I can't remember. So many of them. Anyway, thank you so much, Lemuel. All right, brother.
All right.
Did he say cute? Did he just say you have a did he say nice or Tariq?
No, he
he
was
said
like,
your haircut is
it's
cute.
cute.
He legit
Like, this
said
nigga
cute.
said, your haircut is cute.
Oh,
I'm like, and he
damn.
tried to gangster it up, like, no, nigga, I ain't gay nothing. I think this shit is tight. No, nigga, you didn't say
You
tight.
should have said
Oh,
You
tight.
should have said
damn.
tight from the fucking get-go, nigga. What the
Your
fuck is wrong with
haircut
you?
is it's cute.
I like it.
Like, nigga, the
like
booty
your
hole is
haircut.
closed over this
oh my
section, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you? I don't play games like that with niggas at all. Bree, what's happening out here?
Okay, in ratchet news,
Ratchet news.
wait a minute, is the Real Housewives of Atlanta back on, or are they just
Not
shooting?
yet.
Are
right
they
now?
about to come on? When they come back on, Layla? Or Layla gonna give us the wrong date, but I just
no,
gonna ask anyway. Like you know, Layla's gonna fuck the date up. I just want to see how she gonna get it
Okay,
on.
I'm gonna tell you when
Come
it's
on,
gonna come
December
on.
25th.
No,
I
it's
know.
gonna come on in the fall, sometime in the fall.
That general ass.
I know.
So they done got it splattered all over the news that Miss Portia Williams and Miss Marlo Hampton got into it while they were on their trip.
Oh damn.
And they said Portia was like trying to beat the brakes off of Marlo.
Oh damn.
And they sent her ass home. Like,
Portia? They sent Portia home?
Yes.
Oh damn.
And then they saying there's even rumors that she might get kicked off the show because of it. But I'm just like, I
damn.
don't remember Portia bucking that hard. Like,
No, you
Marlo.
guys haven't watched it then. Remember when she kicked Cynthia in the stomach?
Yeah.
damn.
Then
yeah,
remember
yeah.
when she ran up on the
Kenya.
Kenya.
Yeah, you snatched Kenya's
And
wig.
she snatched
She
her-
did?
You didn't see that?
I did not
On the
know Portia
reunion.
was about that life.
Yeah. Portia look fine country
'Cause
ass.
I definitely feel like Marlo would have gave her some go, but Marlo
No.
clearly is too
They're
fucking
sick of
bougie
her.
for
They're
it.
Yeah.
sick of her because they was gonna kick her off before.
Yeah, they
Yeah, I
were.
think they
Yeah.
giving her
Because
the boot for this one.
she kept on.
Damn, Portia, you look crazy.
Portia about that life.
Slow ass. I ain't know she's. I ain't know you was about that
See,
life.
people be
girl.
underestimating people. They like, oh, she's cute and sweet and da 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 da. People
No.
like that will black the fuck out on
Hell
your
yeah.
ass. Me being one of them.
Oh,
Portia
okay,
is
well,
really
let's
So
go.
I'll black out on your ass.
Will
Like,
you
I'm
whoop
cool.
somebody's ass,
I'm
Layla?
cool.
Have you ever whooped somebody's ass, Layla?
I ain't gonna tell you how I fight, but it's not fair.
Oh, damn. Layla just crack a bottle somewhere on the curb and start stabbing bitches. Stab them with her hand, one hand like this. Oh, Larry. A lot of folks like Layla had who was doing a photo shoot on Instagram. She had it on Instagram.
What?
Sure did.
The picture.
Yeah, you
Yeah, with her
was on a
booty.
photo
She did
shoot.
a photo shoot.
Layla be trying to get out of
I
stuff.
know. Yeah.
What?
What? Huh? Where?
Which photo shoot?
When we got your booty sticking out.
Oh, one with my booty. Oh, that one.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Y'all look at her Instagram, and Layla was busting it
Well,
open.
because
low-key.
I never do body shots on my Instagram.
Yes.
And people was like, oh, and I was like, I could do it in a classy way. So that's how I was trying to do it. I was
Did
like, I'm
the-
showing what I work with.
Did the stylist give you the outfit?
Oh, she did. She
That was
gave
her-
me
yeah,
that.
that-
Yeah, she has
yeah.
a lot of dope stuff. She did give me that outfit, that dress, the black
dress
dress.
was
She
banging.
shout out to D Garcia, girl, you doing
Shout out to
thing.
D.
Everybody
Garcia.
like
Yes. The shoes were hella fucking big. You had them. Boy, Bree had, not Bree, Layla had on some big ass shoes. What size shoes were
irritating
that?
as hell. You
What
so
size-
irritating.
What size shoes was that?
you the nigga that was commenting on the
No,
talk.
I saw the people comment. I saw the people commenting on it. And I first saw it. I'm like, that's a cute dress. Some big fucking shoes Layla got
But
on.
you know what's so funny? Those are actually my shoes.
I'm like,
Those your shoes?
yeah, those are mine. Yeah.
Why you get them big fucking shoes?
No, my foot
It's
was
the
just
way-
sliding
yeah.
out. Thank you, Bree.
When you've been standing in shoes
Yes.
for a long time, it slides.
You slide. They,
I
They
thought
did.
they were rollerboards. I didn't know what the fuck. Big ass. I ain't never seen no kind of.
in the
They
back.
had a gang of space in them. You can move a little furniture in that space.
You silly as hell.
Sorry.
You only what 4'11". You know your feet ain't that goddamn
I'm
big.
5'2". I know somebody asked me like, "How tall are you?" I must look tall
3
in
feet.
pictures. Yeah. 3 feet.
She little as hell, y'all.
Well, you know I'm gonna get on them shoes. Them big ass shoes.
Rick
Now them boots with the lace that go all the way up. Those are very, very
Yeah, those
cute.
are dope.
Those are very,
She's
very
super
cute.
dope.
And the big fucking shoes were cute. They're just too big.
Me and Bree are actually going to fitting with her. on
Oh
Thursday.
shit.
Hopefully, no, you coming?
Oh,
You coming?
when is the
Go
fitting?
try on Thursday.
Now y'all know we gotta start doing this reality thing either Thursday or Friday. We starting this week.
You do? Yes, I
Should
know.
we?
I just found out too. I just found out too.
Yep, we starting this week either Thursday or Friday. That's why we're having a production meeting after this. Here.
What's going down, you guys?
Thank you
Reality
for
show?
letting me check my
Did
my,
you? I sent you
my
a
Palm Pilot. Damn, I didn't check my
You didn't get the
Palm.
text. I said bring in some ideas. Did you get that? You
I got that text
okay.
message, but shooting this week, I didn't get that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you forgot to mention
I
that.
get my wig together now. That's time for wig.
Man. But yeah. So, you guys, I think you might have some time to go to the style house.
Yeah,
is
the
what
style
it
is a style house, and she's gonna go let us try on some outfits for the premiere.
Oh,
so
that's
we
cool.
gonna look really nice, y'all. So I gotta come out.
I'm gonna be all right. Don't be looking for me.
And
No, I'm just like-
Damn.
and pick out some shoes that fit. Goddamn. Layla be running. This Layla in them shoes run down the street. that's Layla running in them shoes.
Now everybody gonna go to my Instagram analyzing my damn shoes.
They sure,
Galloping
they sure
in them
are.
motherfuckers.
So stupid. The blue ones. Shut up. I'm hot. You guys got me hot in here. Can we turn
Got a
the air?
thick-ass
Can we turn
sweater.
the air to read this hot?
Priya, can you turn the air back on? It's,
Birthday girl.
I got
Yes,
a
birthday
hot-
girl. It's
hot
Priya's birthday.
sweatshirt.
I know
Happy
it got
birthday.
hot in here. It got
I
hot
have
in
a
here.
thick ass sweatshirt because it was cold today.
Layla's outfit is very cute, by the way.
It sure
guys.
is.
It's a cute outfit today. She got. Show me the outfit. Show me the outfit.
She gonna kick a hole
I
in
know.
the radio
I
trying to
know.
do it. Oh, wait,
You
turn
know
around.
who suggested I
Turn
wear
around.
this?
Yeah.
So the stylist, this is my outfit. This is my own thing from the house. But she sent
Show
me
her
a,
these
she
boots.
sent me
Boots
a
said she got on
Can y'all see
the
it?
boots on the thigh highs today. Yes.
Hey, make it.
No, she sent me a picture and she was like, you should wear an outfit like this. And I was like, oh, okay, perfect. I see where to go tomorrow. She's like, oh, she just like sends me random suggestions that are really great. That I
That's
would've
nice
never,
of her.
That
That I
is-
would have never thought of on my own. Because I got to my closet. So yeah.
Man, that
We
is.
got all off topic.
I know we're all on.
I'm on boots. Reality show. But that's dope. I can't
Yeah.
wait to shoot.
Oh yeah. We got a lot of stuff popping. Let's see who's on this phone. What's up? Who's calling? Hello.
Hello, Flex. What's good, man?
What's
Greg.
up, Flex? He said
Oh.
Flex. What's up? What's up, brother? How are you?
What's good, man? You call me by surprise, man. What's up, bro?
How you gonna call me and I'm surprised?
Right,
You?
I was like,
Hold on, let me call. Hello. Oh, what? Who this?
Yo, you got me, Flex. I promise you did.
How you
man.
doing,
know
man?
What I'm saying?
What's on your mind, man?
I'm good. I had a quick game question for you, right quick.
Let's
Flex.
get into some game, then. Let's do it.
No doubt, yo. Now you done covered this in the Mac lessons before. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes you just gotta call the player guide and just kind of the game guide and just kind of hear it again real quick. Like, you know how you always have said you should value yourself as a man, right?
Right.
All right. Do you think like you can have your thing going pretty good and all of that, and you can step to certain women and it's just certain sisters, you know what I'm saying, they kind of run away from a man that value himself. I mean, do you think it's women out there that really do that? Like, it seems like that happens to me a lot. You know what I mean?
Well, you dealing with the wrong pool of women. When they do that, when they run away from a dude who values himself, that means it's time to upgrade your pool. It's time to campaign in some of the blue states instead of the red states. You're campaigning in the wrong states. That means you got to start going to different spots. That's all that means, man. The game is has a lot to do with your regional status, man. Guys have to really understand the travel game and understand if the pickings are slim in certain spots, is going to be bountiful in other spots. So you got to know how, and you don't even have to travel out of state. Just even certain parts of town and certain neighborhoods or certain social spots, you can go and kind of step it up. You dig? But yeah, just try out some new places, man. You're dealing with the wrong pool of women at this point. But thanks for the call, brother. All right, let me see what else helped. Bree, what's happening out here in the news, dear?
So, I just want to go on record by saying, I was kind of here for the first slut walk. And I was only here for it because she made her point. She took her stance, made her point, you know, because people was dogging Amber Rose.
Yeah.
But then I don't even know how long it's been going on, how many years it's been, but now she got fucking 21 Savage.
Yes.
Walking in her slut walk, holding a sign.
Yes. Said, I'm Captain Save-A-Ho or some shit
Mr.
like
Captain Save-A-Ho. So.
I'm the biggest simp on the planet.
He look like he's in the sunken place.
He really does.
He looks really sunken. And I'm just like, I'm over this slut walk shit. Like, okay, you had your moment. You know, you said what you had to say. You stood up for your movement, but quit being a hoe. You grown as hell and you have a kid.
Yeah.
I'm confused about the slut walk though. Like, what is the base? Too. Like, is it supposed to be funny? Like,
I think it's
making
like
fun of it.
I think it's like a women empowerment. Like,
yeah, it's supposed to be. You're supposed to own your sexuality.
Own being a hoe.
Own being a hoe, basically. Okay. Stop slut shaming because the woman want to go out there and suck a little dick.
She's saying it's okay.
Yeah, that's what that whole thing is. But they usually what they do.
But you don't agree with it? You don't think it's okay that a woman can own her sexuality?
I do agree with it, but I don't want to know that bitch. That's your business. If you want to be a hoe on the low. Yeah. Like, I don't think everybody needs to be like, I'm a hoe, everybody. Like,
so why is it a double standard though with men? Like, why can men be a hoe in public and women can't?
But the thing is, they say that's a double standard, but if you hold on, they say it's a double standard, but hell, you go to Instagram, it's hoe central. There's plenty of people hoeing in public.
True.
You
that
act like
true.
You hoeing, you get on Love and Hip Hop. You suck enough NBA dick, Mona Scott is gonna call you. You dig? There's a whole platform for hoish behavior, so that stigma is gone.
Yeah,
that's totally gone.
So is Instagram the new platform for?
Instagram is the new track. That's the new hoe stroll.
Oh damn!
That is the new hoe stroll.
So
should we be posting?
I'm
pictures?
like, are we included in this?
y'all ain't on there popping it open and busting it open. But you got, when you see motherfuckers with Gucci bags and they all in Dubai, they don't tell you what they did over there in Dubai to get that damn bag. Okay. You understand?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of shit they leaving out. Instagram is the new hoe stroll.
Damn.
Yeah.
He right.
Oh yeah, but
it is. You are right, and it's unfortunate because like people that really do come up off of Instagram, not necessarily hoeing, probably doing something else, they still get that stigma attached to them because of the way what I'm saying.
Well, look at Cardi B. Cardi B said, I used to be a hoe stripper. There's videos of Cardi B up in clubs, butt ass naked.
Wait, she used to be a hoe because I never think that just because you're a stripper, you're a hoe. Was she saying she was a hoe?
Yes. She used to call herself a hoe. She's like, I'm a hoe.
if you going if you going past stripping and taking people to the back room.
Damn.
Them ain't just dances happening in the back room.
Right. Wow.
And Cardi B, she would do videos about, how she sucked dick good. And
In the champagne room.
Oh yeah, Cardi B. There's
I like
video.
that. I like that she's owning it though.
Yeah,
so I guess that's what the slut walk is.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so why is it acceptable from her and not from Amber Rose?
Because we don't need a fucking parade.
Yeah, that's the part. That's the part that's blowing me about Amber Rose.
Yeah, and then I don't like Amber Rose that much because of that racial ambiguous shit that she pulls off because she goes out of her way to deny any blackness, all of her celebrity comes from black society. We're the ones who prop her up. So that's my thing. You come around black people and we prop you up and then you distance yourself. So, I got an issue with that. But here is 21 Savage responding to people.
He sounds like a fool.
He sounds like a child. He literally sounds like a kid.
Yeah, he does.
And she's coaching him on what to say. Hold on. This is him.
How the fuck is my man not a savage anymore? Like, do y'all want him to pistol with me, beat me up, shoot up the slut walk? Like, what the fuck do y'all want?
Y'all need to get off nigga dick. Get off my dick.
Get off your bitch dick, too.
Yeah, get off my bitch dick, too. Slut walk was fun as a motherfucker.
Little bitch.
Hello.
Okay. Wait, somebody's on the phone? I mean, hold on. Who's on the phone?
Yeah, I'm on the phone.
Oh, okay, nigga, hang up. This nigga been on the phone all this time, just listening in on the show. That's the last caller. Lord.
That was creepy as hell.
I was like, who is that?
But my man, 21 Savage, my dude. Listen,
How old is he?
He is a child, though.
He sounds like a 5-year-old in that
He's
video.
probably maybe 21.
Not even
Yeah.
like a child, but like almost like not that educated. He doesn't seem like she's like
She's
putting
coaching,
shit in his head.
Yeah,
like,
tell him to get off your bitch. Yeah, I'm not big.
well, if he's 21, Amber Rose ain't no spring chicken though.
Yeah,
She
she's
like,
30 something.
Yeah, she
and
up
he's
there.
21.
I don't know if he's 20. His name
He's
is
in his
21 Savage.
20s.
He's in his 20s.
Ah,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
'Cause I
She
think
running
his
that.
birthday he did his birthday at Ace of Diamonds, and I think that was his 21st birthday. It might have been. I don't know.
Wow, she has a 21-year-old.
God,
What do you do with that?
nigga, what? That's a nigga who didn't have no male influence at all
Nah.
growing up.
Yeah, somebody said that about him. Like, he seemed like the type of dude that never got pussy before he got money.
Yeah.
Like, he wasn't getting women before he got on, and like,
Yeah.
that's the only way you gonna settle for a woman like her.
Yeah, and
That's
he
right,
thinks,
that's right.
you know, that he didn't got. That's a nigga who's pussy whoop right there.
Damn.
He looks real slow and scared, and like she's a mother figure to him, and she's coaching this nigga. And Amber's trying to come up. You know, that's her hustle. She gets little dumbass rappers and spit that game at them, so the checks can keep coming in, and she can keep her name.
And I hate that they keep getting more and more celebrity from it. You know,
Yeah.
they do the dumbest stuff, and just celebrity gets even bigger and bigger.
Yeah, you got chicks out here who are building up a name just by getting pregnant by Fetty Wap. You know, all these.
She is a fool. That girl is a fool.
There's people I ain't never heard of.
cannot
Their
believe
only
her.
claim to fame is they got pregnant by Fetty Wap. I'm like, okay, who the fuck is this person?
They got some bags and some red bottoms. That's all they
Yeah.
care about.
Man, these niggas, man.
Do better.
Man, now Layla, what else is happening out here?
Let's talk about. Oh, you know what's really dope that's coming out?
What's coming out?
It's a play. I really want to go see this. It's a play, and it's called Thugs and the Women That Love Them. It's gonna be with Ray J.
Hilarious.
And
Boom.
Bootsy Bet. I mean, young Lil Bootsy. That can
He's a
say.
Bootsy badass.
He's a Bootsy
Wait,
badass.
So
yeah.
Lil Bootsy and Ray J.
And Ray J.
Where's the thug in Ray J?
Yeah, I know.
No, I
Calm
think
down
it's
again.
good. I heard it's gonna be really good. They're gonna actually start. They're gonna premiere it in the West Coast first because they were
You
like,
said
"Wow,
it's a play?
it's a play."
Like,
I think it's gonna be dope. So
okay, like, yeah, I get it. It's like one of those like Tyler Perry type plays. Right?
Exactly.
Oh, okay. 'Cause
They
sometimes
need
when
to
we
call
think of
stage
Y'all
play.
call Tariq.
yeah, when we think about play, we think of Hamilton or some shit. You know,
yeah,
no.
I can see you doing a play actually.
I
Now
could.
think about.
Yeah.
You haven't
Especially
done a
that
play
one.
yet?
You should call them Tariq.
No,
I haven't. I've never.
you've never done a play.
I've never done a play.
Interesting.
Never done a play. Speaking of plays, Christopher Williams, he got arrested because he does those plays.
He does though.
He
Yeah,
does
yeah,
those
yeah.
plays.
He got
And
arrested.
He got arrested for y'all look that up. They said he stole some headphones. I swear to
Oh, I
God.
did just see that.
Yeah.
Were
it
they
is-
Dre's?
What did he need headphones for? At the
They
gym or
said
something?
they said he walked out the store with some headphones and they arrested
In
dude.
the airport.
It was at the airport.
I think so. I did.
Somebody in the
just see
chat
that somewhere.
room helped me out with that.
I didn't
man.
hear about that. Christopher. Oh, is he broke?
Is he that fucking broke?
I think he
Christopher
just
can't
need-
be. Hopefully that was a mistake. Christopher, I'll buy you some fucking headphones.
Headphones
Christopher.
can't be pricey now.
Oh my
No,
God.
I think he was in a rush. That's why I feel like it was the airport. Like he really needed to get to his flight and didn't have any headphones.
But you can't walk
Wow.
out with the shit.
Shit,
Wow.
if you get away with it, you
Yeah.
gone. Shit, nobody would
That's at the airport. They charge you. That's federal crime.
Yes, I was
they
gonna-
put extra charges on
Yeah,
you at the
that's
airport.
true.
Man.
You don't want to steal at the airport.
God damn, Chris, he probably in jail now singing niggas off his ass. I feel promises. Who don't keep. $99.
Oh,
That nigga, oh my God.
That's terrible.
That's horrible, man. I hate that. I hate to see it.
When did that happen? Over the week?
In a couple of,
wow.
a few days ago. Or,
Oh,
yeah,
damn.
yesterday probably.
That's
What's up?
funny.
Who's calling?
Yo,
Yo, nigga. What's up?
Hey, what's going on, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? Tariq, my nigga, what's happening?
This nigga's on Mars.
Hey, I just want to say this.
What's up, man?
A hoe gonna be a hoe. A hoe gonna be a hoe. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife. Chicago need to get the body count down. And Crispy, are you serious? Are you serious, my nigga?
Okay.
A simp is gonna be a simp.
All right, nigga.
What was
about
that
a
about?
simple. Okay, just a.
We're like so confused.
Okay, just a nigga buck dancing it up on the phone. This nigga.
Buck.
All right, Layla, what else is happening out here?
Let's talk about. Oh, you know what I want to talk about? I want to give. Oh, yeah, it's kind of juicy. Okay, so 50 Cent's show premiered.
Yeah,
Anybody see it?
I saw it.
How was it? Because I still haven't got a chance. It was Tariq. It wasn't good.
I told y'all I knew it. I have not seen it, but I felt
Wait,
it.
what? I haven't seen. Now I gotta go watch it. Now I gotta go watch
Maybe
it.
it's just the
And
first
I
one.
like.
Why was
50.
it sus? I love 50.
Man, that shit was not funny. It was nothing funny on it. It was bad, man.
No.
And my girl Zakia's on there. Shout out to Zakia. Zakia, she was in one of my shits before, but I was rooting for it, and I like Jasmine.
I love
Jasmine, but
Yeah.
man, that shit was corny. None of the shit was funny.
It wasn't like in Living Color. That's
No,
what they
it was
said.
trying to be. No, it was real. The production was kind of low budget. The writing was way.
No, he said that there was all. They didn't have a script. It was all improv. That's what 50 said.
No, it was. No.
They
When
had a
I saw the
direction.
few clips, I was like, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, it just
They
wasn't.
probably get one season. They probably get one season. If they don't change the writers or put some writers in places they don't have writers, something has to change because it's just too all over the place.
Yeah.
And you could see it in certain, you can see it in certain scenes. Like the clips that I saw, I was so
Now I gotta
unimpressed.
go
Yeah,
watch
it just
Really?
wasn't
I was
funny.
rooting for
Yeah, I was
it.
rooting for it too. I'm like, and they need more direction. It's trying to be like in Living Color / like the Chappelle Show / like Mad TV.
Yeah.
Too much slash.
It's too much slack. It's all over the place. And
Oh.
then there was some stuff where 50 was on the street and they were playing pranks and the pranks.
Oh, that sounds like a lot going on.
It's just too much. And then they showing a music video at the end. I'm like, damn, man. It's all over the place. You got to be a little more focused. You can't.
Okay.
That's why it was.
Because Irv trying to talk about it because Irv got it. He got a show coming out on BET too.
Yeah.
And I don't know if him and 50 are that cool like that, but he has a show coming. It looks
They
kind of
got that
good.
beef over Ja Rule
Yeah,
still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no, damn, let it
Dead
go,
at
bro.
their career.
I know.
Shit, he dead at their whole situation.
Let
Yeah.
it go.
Yeah, but they need to. It just needs to be more focused. I think it needs to
Yeah.
be focused on just kind of one thing instead of trying to just
I hope they get
spread.
another season and fix it because I really wanted
Yeah,
that
I'm
to
rooting-
work.
They have the talent. The people there
They're
are very
dope,
talented.
yeah.
It's just the writing and there's just no direction.
Yeah.
You got to give them something. You got to give them some material to work with. It's just too all over the place. And I
Damn.
I like 50. I love Power.
50.
Like Power, they got excellent
Oh
writers
my
on Power. The
gosh.
Power writers are excellent. Excellent.
Do you think it's because it's on BET? Because think about it, Stars, BET. Do you think that plays a factor?
That might, because
They
I know
didn't
BET
put
don't
the
like
Caliber
budget behind it.
Yeah, the BET don't like to break bread. I understand
I was about
that.
to say they
I
probably
understand.
didn't put the budget.
I understand, but they need to get some talented writers and don't cut corners. Just get that thing
Damn, I
popping.
need to go figure it out because Irv was
Yeah.
talking bad about it because his show premieres next week. It's called
So
Tales.
Irv was shitting on 50 show?
Yeah,
Oh,
he was kind of shitting on it.
What'd he say?
He was basically saying, what did he say? Hold up. He was said, speaking of my brother, as we were talking about things, and but basically he said it's gonna fail horribly. At the end of the day, he said the ratings were bad and it's gonna fail miserably. That's his vision for 50 Central.
Man, but I would like to see it. I want to see it win.
I do too.
I want to see it win, but they just got to get your writers together. You got to get your writers together.
I want to see Tales now because that looked kind of good. What y'all
That's-
think
that's
about
Irv's
that?
show?
That's Irv's show. Did y'all see the little clips from that?
No,
From Tales? It looks kind of good. It's
It
like a
does.
hip hop story. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
it looked kind of good.
Yeah,
We'll see
yeah.
though.
That's why we getting our reality show popping. We doing
Yeah,
our
our
pilot.
shit can't be all over the place.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why we having a production
Shitting
meeting
on
today,
50.
and we got Layla's Rhythm Spoon's ideas. Like what we need to do, we all need to become astronauts, and then we can go to the moon, and then we can have a pool party on the moon. Y'all don't understand. Layla be having the Rhythm Spoon's ideas. Layla coming here with them. But that's cool. I like to nurture ideas. I like to. You're supposed to nurture
coming,
ideas.
keep 'em
Keep them
coming.
coming. Nurture the idea. But Layla be like, "Hey, I got an idea." We're like, "Oh shit."
Tariq be like, oh, Lord, not again.
Here we
Every
go.
week I come in with an idea, y'all. Just keep the ideas coming.
Man. Speaking of people holding grudges, one of our former employees was on the bullshit. Layla, can you tell him? Tell him what.
I really hate to even give this.
I know. I don't. We don't
half
want
a shine. Okay, because you can't. Well, we was talking. I meant to text.
I feel like I saw something on that too.
Okay, so
or heard it.
Let me tell you what happened. Some people literally just are broke down and clearly not doing shit with their life. So a friend of mine called me up and she's on a big show and we used to be roommates. And she texted me a picture of this girl and she's like, hey, do you know this girl? Right? We're talking about Sarah. She used to work here. And I was like, oh yeah, I know that devil. And she was like, yeah. And then she said she was trying to sell a story to Shade Room about me.
Yeah.
And us like living together or something like that. I was like, what in the world? But she said her whole team lit that bitch up. And, and I told her like the whole backstory, like, how, with us and how she tried to talk about my son. Like, how she tried to talk about us. And she was pissed. She was like, yo, that's crazy. But she said, my team lit her up. We put her in place. I dare that bitch. And you definitely don't want to fuck with this girl.
Man.
Like, this girl has nothing going on. Like, she tried to sell stories to the Shade Room.
Yeah, so Sarah out here trying to sell stories about motherfuckers.
Get your money on in, Sarah.
Really,
Get your
Sarah?
money on in.
Really?
Broke ass.
That's some real raggedy shit.
That's raggedy as fuck.
That's some raggedy $40 ass shit.
Hey, I'm
right
here
there.
for it.
That's raggedy.
Put us on the Shade Room, goddammit. We need all 10 million of them followers to see. Come on, put us on Shade Room. Go on, do what you're doing, Sarah.
Yes, the Shade Room. I fuck with the Shade Room.
Hey.
They know about us. But that's some real raggedy
That's
ass
so fucking
bullshit.
raggedy.
Yeah, she bogus.
That's low budget, man.
Big time, man.
Like, what are you doing with your life? Like, how long ago was that?
Shit, how long ago was that?
When did I come?
Exactly.
Yeah.
When did everybody no, I'm not even joking, Tariq. People was hitting me up on the gram and they were like, Tariq, people were like hitting me up on the gram, like they're like, I'm so glad y'all got rid of her. I used to I was tuning out. And when Bree came, we tuned in. They're like, the show's better than ever. Y'all, like, they be ranting and raving how they're so happy she's gone. People were fucking tuning out.
That's crazy.
Like, for real. They're like, we so happy. Like, y'all chemistry is dope. I was just telling her how people was telling me they were tuning out.
Yeah.
Because of her.
Yeah. That's why.
Crazy.
Yeah, man. People were complaining all the time, But I'm like, she's the villain now, which was cool.
Yeah, it kind of worked for the show.
It kind of worked.
Yeah,
it did.
Yeah.
Y'all need me to be the villain.
Producer over here.
Y'all need me to be the villain.
No, Lord, no.
Please.
Put on my evil villain.
Please. Yeah, but it's crazy. So she's stalking Tariq. Now she's stalking me. Now she's stalking my ex-friend, my ex-roommate. I'm sorry.
It's crazy.
Ex-roommate,
Don't stalk me, Sarah. I stalk back.
Yeah, exactly.
Man.
Don't do it.
Lord.
We ain't here for it.
I know. What's up? Who's calling?
What's up, man? This is Scotland out of Greensboro, North Carolina.
How you doing, sir?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. How are you?
I'm good, man. How about yourself? Hello, ladies. How are y'all doing today?
Hello.
All right, so check me out, Tariq, man. All right, so I'm in college. I just got out the Army last year. Me and my shorty, we've been listening to you for a while, read the books. We on game, bruh. So what we're about to do, bruh, we're with your permission. It's crazy that we got to do with your permission, man. We want to start doing skits and bring the Mac lessons back to life, man, and put some of these young people on.
Like what kind of skits?
Oh, some funny ass shit, man. Pretty much exposing all the dusty shit that's going on in our day and age today, brother. So what we would do, we would take some dusty shit that some dudes is doing, put it in the skit and put it in line with some of the Mac lessons, depending on what it is. Then at the end of the, and I don't want to give too much, but at the end of the skit, we would direct them towards your books and some of your recordings and things like that on YouTube. Get them on the live stream, put them on game.
Let's put something together, man. Let me see what it is, and let me see, make sure it ain't janky, and let's see what it is.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
And let's get it
I
popping.
tell you what.
And send me something.
I tell you what, you'll have an email in a few days.
No doubt. All right, man. Good looking out, brother.
All right, thanks.
All right, let's see what they put together.
Mac lessons.
Yeah, they want to do. Yeah, people. They want
Everybody
the old
keeps
Mac
talking about
lessons
that.
back. They want the old Mac lessons back. But that's why we got IZM. We've upgraded now. We still talking about the game, but we have the ladies' input on that too. You dig? Just a little bit. Layla, what is happening out here?
What else is happening out here in this news? See walking today. Wouldn't that be fun if we? What I was telling. Well, I can't say it. That's all right.
Okay.
It's for the show. We have to leave
Let's
it for the
save that,
show.
save
Okay,
that,
we
save
can't
that.
talk about it. Can't talk about it. But y'all, our reality show is going to be off the chain. Our reality show is going to be off the chain.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so I want to talk about, speaking of, let's see, some Love and Hip Hop news. You guys know Booby on Love and Hip Hop, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, he actually wants full custody of him and Keisha Cole's 7-year-old son.
Damn.
As well as spousal support from Keisha Cole.
God damn.
My question to you is, do you think he just, and I would hate to think this, maybe it's not true, but do you think that men or women just want to keep the kid so they can get that check coming in?
A lot of times they do. A lot of times they do. And Keisha and that dude, they were not together, but living together. They had that kind of thing. So that's always weird.
Yeah.
That's
And
always.
he on Love and Hip Hop being a thought.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Did you see the episode last night?
No, I missed it. I didn't get a chance to watch it. I didn't watch TV.
What'd he
all
do?
week. I've been
What was he
busy.
doing?
Well, he was planned a trip to go somewhere with Brooke to Catalina Island. They planned a trip to go and just rediscover this whatever they trying to establish, and she backed out at the last minute and was like, let me get my life together, I'm in love with this other dude, let me go holler at him. And he ended up taking Bridget, the shorty that
wait, she got a dude though.
she got a man.
Damn.
But she cheated on him like 15 times, right?
She keep cheating on him, so he like, they going back and forth, but then girl shows up and they go to the Catalina, and it's like, damn, Booby. And then Hazel walk up on him in a party like, yeah, you fucked me, and now you don't want to talk about it, and it's just like,
oh my god,
Good Lord.
Booby looks really messy right now. Like, all of it may not be true, but I saw him in Catalina with that girl, with
Oh,
Bridget.
damn.
Wow.
Damn.
After he was supposed to take Brooke, so
God damn, Booby, you were sucking boobies. God damn, brother.
You know what I'm naive to though? And my friend just told me this. This made me think about it. That girl, how she cheated on her man 15 times.
Yeah.
I was just talking to my homegirl about that, and she says, I said, women, I don't know any women that cheat like that. Like, I'm not a cheater. When I have a man, I'm a man. Like, I just stick with him. Like, I've never been a cheater. I don't know any females that are around me that cheat. She said, no. She said she knows a lot of successful women, and they cheat on their husband, not only with men, but women.
Oh, damn.
And she said it's going on heavy.
Well, women, yeah, definitely. I've heard that, but the girl is like shedding real tears though, talking about she cheating on her man. Like,
God.
I really thought he was the one.
God damn.
And I really gave it my all. And
gave it your
cheating.
all?
She steady cheating on the dude.
God damn. That, and for
So
15 times.
because you successful, you can cheat on your man?
What dudes do that? Would you take back any chick that has any chick ever cheated on you? And if she did, would you take her back? Because I know dudes
don't know men
Dudes
though
don't,
that-
I don't know any man that takes you back.
Hell, I don't even let it get that far. She's talking to niggas on the phone. That's it for me. That's cheating. Shit.
Are you
Yeah,
serious?
she's
But
talking.
meanwhile, we take y'all crusty asses back.
Shitted on the
My God.
Y'all gonna be in the
Because
whole
see,
house
women-
like Lamar. And
Yeah,
then,
'cause women be setting niggas up. If it gets into some
fuck.
disrespectful shit, you
Like
come.
what?
Niggas, they be setting niggas up to get robbed and shit like that.
They
If you
do be
women,
doing
yeah,
that.
women, yeah, that
do
shit.
be
If you
doing
let a
that.
motherfucker cheat, well, they'll start taking it to another level. You come home and now you done got tied up and gagged. And niggas, they know all the combinations to the safe and all that
He's right.
shit.
Tariq,
Yeah.
are you speaking of past situations?
No, I know. I'm not in that. I ain't never been tied. Are you saying I got tied
I'm
up?
just trying to figure out.
Are you saying I got
seem
tied
like
up
you
and
too
raped?
damn- You too fucking tall to be tied up.
I'm too tall to get tied up and
You-
molested
yeah.
by niggas.
Exactly. You definitely too tall for
Hell
that.
no, I'm fighting my way off of raping. Goddamn it!
That's
But
too
no,
much.
that it happens. That shit happens. It's crazy out here. Bree, what else is happening out here in the streets?
I
You
hate-
sound so frustrated.
because I hate to bring up Trump, but
Oh Lord,
Yeah, I get
Lord.
there's a few things that happened this week. First of all, he was standing right next to his wife and explaining to the people how she was so sad that she couldn't be with us today. She sends her She's standing right next to him. That's number one.
Yeah,
Number two, he goes to Puerto Rico finally.
yeah,
Who they?
yeah. He
Finally.
Jeez, a month
And
later?
explains to them how, because their death toll was only 12, and they're chomping away at our budget. Oh,
Yeah,
your death toll was only 12, and something compared to Katrina where thousands and thousands of people died.
Yeah,
And
he
it's-
was like, it was on some, like, it ain't that bad over
Yeah,
here. It's only
yeah.
16 of y'all died. It was some real insensitive bullshit that they're
That's
deliberately
shocked.
doing. They're just going over there. He's playing to his base. Like, we don't really give a fuck about these Spanish-speaking niggas over
Yes,
here.
because then another video, he's like handing out supplies, but he's like tossing paper towel,
roll
of paper towels to the crowd. Like he throwing his T-shirts or some shit, you know. Like he had a rally.
Yeah, it's just being deliberately disrespectful.
It is insane. His level of disrespect.
What's up? Who's calling?
Hey, what's going on? This is Pete from Milwaukee.
Pete from Milwaukee. How are you, sir?
Doing good.
What's on your mind?
Hey, I got a question in regards to family.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Hey, my pops, he got a habit, and he constantly calls. You know, I've been looking out for him, but now it's getting to the point where he's become more of a liability. And well, he's been a liability, but now it's just getting to the point where it's recklessly violating my family. So, am I wrong for wanting to cut my pops off, or should I, continue to try to help him?
No, if it's detrimental to the rest of the family, yeah, you're gonna have to let him go on somewhere. If he's on that narcotic, sound like it's a drug problem, and they come around. Yeah, they start coming around stealing the kids' shit and all that. Yeah, you don't need to have that around your children. If do you have small children?
Yeah, I got a 2-year-old and a son that's due any day.
Okay. Oh man. So yeah, you and your lady, y'all need all the resources you can get. You don't need no crackhead running around there stealing shit. You need everything you need, man. So your dad, you're gonna have to let him go to rehab somewhere or let him do his own thing. But yeah, he's grown, you're grown. You're not under no obligation to allow your pops to be there just mooching off your shit and just bringing that kind of energy around your family. You don't need to raise children around that. He needs to get himself together. How old is your dad now?
He's in his late 40s.
Late 40s, okay. And how old are you?
I'm 26.
Okay. Yeah, your dad need to get that shit right. Y'all got to have tough love on these cats. See, what happens is that we do a lot of enabling for people. They get on the pipe, and then we like, oh, well, come stay with me and just let them keep fucking up. No, let their asses hit rock bottom, because I know you've done everything you can do to help, or take them to rehab or whatever, but they're going to have to get right, and there's no other option. Because if he's like in his late 40s and still fucking with the pipe, yeah, that's some shit that you got to cut off. There has to be a cutoff time somewhere. You dig?
Gotcha.
All right, my man, you be good.
Appreciate you, brother.
No doubt.
All right, peace.
Have y'all ever dealt with any people in your family who was on the narcotic?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yes.
Who?
Everybody, yeah. A lot of people in my the generation of front of me, meaning like my dad, my mom, my aunts, their generation.
Yeah.
A lot of them. A lot of them. They've gotten out of it.
Yeah.
But for a long time, but that was their generation's choice of drug. Then.
Yeah.
And it was unfortunate that it was something that you can be addicted to. So the addiction was real.
Oh yeah. But
yeah, the cutoff is. But like if he still, I would say if you still wanted to help your father, be there for him. If you're gonna put any money into it, put some money into, like you said, a rehab.
Right.
And that would be the only money you put towards anything that he has going, because
exactly.
That's the only thing they understand.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Because anything else is just enabling them. Mm-hmm. And he has kids and kids that are about to be born. You definitely don't need that bullshit around the family.
And he was older? How old was he?
He's on like in his late 40s, but this guy's like 27, so yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of old to be.
You're still out there on the damn pipe.
Yeah.
You dig?
I know some people. I know a couple people actually. I don't even want to say this.
You telling halfway secrets?
Nah, because,
you know what?
Okay,
you know what?
So long story short, I can't even believe I'm saying this actually. Long story short, so when I grew up, I never grew up with my dad, right?
Right.
And I always wondered, dang, how you just not want to see your kids? I couldn't understand it.
Yeah.
So I ran into this girl, literally 2 months ago. She was, after my dad, wasn't with my mom anymore, he was with this other lady. That was his daughter I ran into.
Oh, damn.
I ran into her at the doctor's office.
So that was your dad's daughter?
That was dad's girlfriend's daughter.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, but she knew who I was, and I didn't know who the hell she was. She literally came up to me. She was like, I follow you on Instagram. I was like, oh, and I never met this girl in my life, right? So she was telling me everything about him. I've never heard that my dad was on drugs. Never heard it. Nobody's ever said it. I just thought he just didn't want to be a part of my life. She told me that they both, her mom and my dad, do drugs together. That was their thing in common.
Oh, damn.
And that, and I was shocked that he was on drugs. So I just found out that my dad was on drugs, and she said to this day, he's still on drugs.
God damn.
But he holds it together though. He doesn't look like it.
Your mother never told you that?
No.
Wow. Wow. Mom?
No, she said she didn't.
Mom didn't know either?
She said back in the day, she said because if you see him, he's very into health and fitness. Like me, that's where I probably get it from.
Yeah.
She said he always worked out. He ate really healthy. He looks, I've seen him probably like maybe 5 years ago. He looked normal. Like he never looked like a crackhead. He takes, that was the weird part. Like he's very into health and fitness, but you know what I mean?
That's
So
crazy.
that's crazy, right?
That is crazy.
It just that just came out, but that made me think, like, because I was tripping, like, damn, this nigga still on drugs. He like, I don't know, late 50s.
When was the last time you talked to him?
About 4 years ago, man.
God damn.
I can't imagine going that long without talking to my dad.
Yeah.
Man, that shit is crazy. That shit is crazy, man.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Shit. What's up? Who's calling? Hello?
Yo, this Ace out of Memphis, man.
Hey, what's up, man? What's on your mind?
What up, this Ace out of Memphis, man? What's good?
This nigga, he's on the pipe too. Shit.
I thought you understood.
Nah, man,
what
I
he
can't
said.
hear you.
God damn. All right, let's try somebody else.
I thought you understood him. I was like, what?
All right. He said somebody from Memphis. Lord, this nigga. Shit. Let's see who else is on the phone. What's up? Who's calling?
Hi, this is Sean.
Hey, Sean, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How you doing? Hi, y'all. Hi, Bree. Hi. I forgot. I'm sorry. I just woke up.
Hey, Sean.
Okay.
How y'all doing?
Layla, girl, Layla.
I'm sorry. I know y'all watch y'all every week. I swear.
What city you in,
I have a
sweetie?
question.
What city you in, Sean?
Toledo. I've talked to you before. Toledo, Ohio.
Oh, okay. What you doing in bed this late? You sound like you in the bed.
This her off day.
I work night shift. I work night shift, and I run a business too.
Oh, okay. You in bed looking at Judge Mathis all late and shit. Telling your kids, baby, come get me some chips.
I swear to God, I deserve every bit of this week.
I feel you. Right. What's on your mind, Sean?
All right, so I had a question. So recently, my boyfriend and I, my fiance and I, opened up a business, right? So it's like a group home. I think I said something to you before on the other show. Anyhow, how do you deal? I wanted to ask you, how do you deal with like family? Because you guys were talking about family a little bit. But how do you deal with family and, like, getting them involved? Because right now, we're getting a whole bunch of family. Now, all of a sudden, like, we're meeting family I haven't even heard from in years. And they're like, I want to work. Can you hire me? And I really don't want to deal with family like that because I have an aunt that will, like, sue you for even falling down the damn stairs.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not giving her shit.
No,
so.
hell
You just gonna be falling down the damn stairs.
I would say no. You don't want family too much into business because then they gonna want a little leeway because you're a relative. So they're gonna be like, Sean, can I come into work 3 hours late to get my hair done? It's that type of shit. So you don't want that.
Right.
Yeah, you don't want that at all. Unless it's a family member who's very thorough. Then you can bring somebody in, but nah, you kind of want to stay away from that. And Layla is over here dropping shit. Did you waste water, Layla? I need to get a mop in here.
No, it's not.
Anyway, but thanks for the call, Sean. Thank you, dear. All right, we got to get out of here because we got a meeting, a production meeting.
Reality
in a minute.
show. It's gonna be so fun, you guys.
Yes,
you should.
indeed.
Oh my God, can't wait.
Yeah, so we got the IZM reality show. We're gonna do a pilot, and that's gonna be fun, and we're gonna show y'all that. And all that good stuff. But anyway, we got to get out of here because the people are going to be here at 3:30. It's 3:28 LA time. We had to start a little late because of...
Brie, hot dogs and banks. I
can't believe you remembered that.
I'm not saying no names.
Oh, I ain't saying no names either.
I'm not saying no names, but there's a lot of cleavage over there.
I'm covered up.
It's cold in here.
It's cold as shit in here. Then it gets hot.
No, I was hot because I had this big ass sweatshirt on.
Yeah, and Axe, she got her boots on.
I know.
Sweater on and
boots,
shit.
I'm ready for the winter now.
I know.
Thank you, Priya.
Layla up
Yeah,
in here like she
cold.
about to go to a Christmas party and shit.
She sure is.
God damn. Layla, what is your Instagram, dear?
My Instagram, so everybody go check out my big shoes, my big blue shoes. No, I'm joking. It's Miss Layla Lopez, so it's MSLAILALOPEZ.
Yes. And Miss Bree, what is your Instagrizzle?
My Instagram is Chloe B. Her, but I'm changing it to Thirst Trapping Too Easy. Since y'all think everything I do is a thirst trap, so be looking for Thirst Trapping Too Easy coming at y'all heads very soon. No, but catch me at Chloe B. Her. Chloe CHLOE BHER. Check me out.
Man, and yo, Tariq Elite at on Instagram and Tariq Nasheed on Twitter. Don't forget, man, 1804, we got it in Atlanta finally. It's going to be in Atlanta at the Midtown Arts Cinema. Go to 1804movie.com. The premiere screening is going to be out here in Los Angeles next week, next Thursday at the Main Art Theater. We all are going to be there. It's going to be a nice screening. They got a few tickets left. They got about 100 tickets left. This is a big venue. It's going to be real nice. Get your tickets, 1804movie.com. The Sunshine Theater in New York, there's a 10 o'clock showing that was added because the first showing is sold out. Again, 1804movie.com. All my people in the UK, Birmingham, England, I will be out there on the 22nd doing it up. We're doing the premiere out there, 1804movie.com. All right, y'all, be good. We are out of here.
Stay black and watch your back.
Yes.